I'm here with John Horning, who's a 2008 Cardinal Hall of Fame inductee. John, I'm very happy you're here, and congratulations. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you very much. I really think it's a very, very nice honor, and I appreciate it very much.
Now, you were in Willmar and taught and coached here for a number of years. What all did you coach?
Well, in 1974, we came to Willmar, and been here ever since. Done a lot of different type of jobs, but we've enjoyed every different job we've had, including teaching and coaching.
If I remember right, as I read through your information, you won a state championship?
Yeah, the 1987 boys baseball team. We had a great team, and we had a good season, kind of a dream season. Won some miracle games, some people called them. Went down to the big cities and played the big schools, and ended up playing Hopkins and beating them 5-4 in a championship game, which was just wild. Very nice.
Did I hear that you came from behind in that win?
Very much so, yeah. We were down, I think it was 4-0. Came back and beat them 5-4, and I can still see those guys laying on the field. They couldn't believe it.
Did you coach anything else besides baseball?
Yes, I've coached wrestling for years, and then baseball, and I even coached some track and football. And then when I got tired of that, you also either got fired or got tired. I went into some broadcasting, which was kind of fun to do, because I get to go to the games free. You get a nice seat, and you get a good spot to watch the game, and you get to tell them the way it is.
Is there another sport that you coached during your career too?
Yes, I've been involved with tennis for quite a few years, mostly the junior high kids, boys and girls, and I've had a very good time, and it's just a great lifetime sport.
So as you look back on the years that you coached, is there one, besides that state championship game, is there one game that kind of stands out, or one match, or that you just say that's your second bigged game you ever won?
I can't think of anyone that would be number two. That one is so high that it'd be hard to follow that. But there's been a lot of good teams, a lot of great kids that I've had, and I've enjoyed every season I've had with them. So it's hard to pick out a season, because every year there's always some kids who surprise you.
Do you have family around tonight?
I have some of them here. We have a large family. I have a beautiful wife named Terry, and we have 8 children: John, Jill, Aaron, Tony, Lee, Hans, Haley, and Dina. And it's taken me quite a few years to get those in the right order. But we've enjoyed every one of them, and most of them are around here, and we have a close family. It's just been a real blessing. So
as you think about getting selected to the Hall of Fame, anything you'd like to tell people as tonight you walk out there and get your plaque, and what you'd like to say?
I have thought about it, and I'm very appreciative of the work that went into getting this honor, and I do consider it an honor. And I'm just going to be very happy to receive that plaque and be up there with the people who have won it previously. So I think it's a very nice honor, and I really do appreciate this honor.
So do you still teach in the district, or substitute?
Yes. We live just a couple blocks away from the junior high, and sometimes they'll call. I'll go over there and sub at the junior high. I've been at the senior high a little bit, and it does kind of keep me in contact with the kids, and I really do enjoy it.
So this is a question I used to get when I was a coach. What made you decide to be a coach?
I think the biggest part was my brothers in my family. Like I said, we were 9 kids in our family, 7 boys and 2 girls, and I was one of the younger boys. And they were all involved in athletics and sports, and they just seemed to have a great time, and my other brothers encouraged me to do that. Then at St. Thomas Military Academy, I got involved with sports with guys like Mike Wright, who, O'Shaughnessy's, it's just been a very positive experience for me, and I hope that every other kid who needs some positive experience gets involved in something. It doesn't necessarily have to be sports. It could be, theater or clubs, but something other than just school, where they have to interact with other kids and other people, and I think they'll get a real plus by doing whatever they want to do.
I think that it makes them more well-rounded.
I think that's a very good way of putting it. I think I've seen some kids who have been, like you say, narrow, but boy, they get different experiences. They become a whole person, and they're much more fun to be around.
John, I'd really like to thank you for coming in and talking with me, and congratulations on being selected to the Cardinal Hall of Fame. You were a role model for all those years that you were here, and thank you so much for joining me.
Well, thank you, and I really do appreciate this honor, and I do consider it an honor because I've seen the people who have been in it, who are in it, and I think it's a goal for a lot of people that maybe they can keep that in mind down the road, to do some nice things for people, and you'll get paid back later on.
And our final inductee this year, is known to many of you also, is John Horning. John taught and coached for Willmar High School from 1974 through 2001. He coached 3 different sports every year for over 25 years. These sports included football, baseball, wrestling, tennis, track, and golf. In 1987, Coach Horning coached the boys baseball team to a state championship, the first boys team in any sport. In 1986 and 87, John was named Teacher of the Year, Coach of the Year, and the Horning family was named Wrestling Family of the Year. John is also known as the creator of the Horns, an intense, grueling calisthenics that challenge physically and mentally to create top physical condition and to encourage team. And I, for one, didn't really like them. You can also see John many times on stage at the Barn Theater, and he's one heck of a piano player and a heck of a nice guy. John Horning.